Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Danganronpa V3 Part 8. In the previous video we wrapped up our investigation and now it is time for the long-awaited class trial.
Not that!
No, it's not. We're just announcing that the photos are ready. Don't interrupt me. What? I've been lied to, man. That's actually a kind of annoying because I was going to record this game yesterday and I loaded it in and saw that it was mentioned in the class trial and I was like, I don't really have enough time to record all the class trial. I'll just wait until I can do it all in one shot. And it turns out I could have recorded some. The game frickin' lied to me, man. Anyway, I'll go into the warehouse. Hey, does my face look weird to you? Has my face always looked this weird?
So long, farewell!
He sipped too much of the sauce.
Hey,
you hear that, Suichi? The pictures have finally been developed. Come on, let's get a move on. Wait, Kaede. I ran as fast as I could to the school warehouse. I couldn't stay put knowing the truth was so close at hand. I was a little worried there with that black screen. I ran at a full sprint to the warehouse.
Wait!
Wait, Kaede, you shouldn't get so worked up.
please.
I can't help it. We're so close to learning the truth. We're going to find out who the mastermind is.
Rise and shine, Ursine!
Oh, you came.
We're intruding!
Sure did. Came to see you toots too. You're as lovely as always. Oh, Monosuke, you're such a flirt. Aren't you canonically brothers and sisters? And may I join you for a drink? Drink as much as you want. I got cash to burn. Oh, thank you. Excuse me, can we get a bottle here? Bro, what the fuck?
Jeez.
How long are you guys gonna... Can you just kick him? Instead of just talking to him, just kick him. Does our rule specify that we can't hurt mono cubs? Yeah, we can kick this shit out of them. All right, take these. I mean, it looks like he already got kicked. It's all the photos. They're separated in envelopes for each camera. Use them to take the bastard down. It's all up to you now.
Dead.
Dumbass!
I'm so rich, what's a journalist gonna do about it? Nothing. That's what. By the way, Monofini, wanna get out of here after your shift ends? I want a fancy steak dinner. Fancy bear steak dinner? What's your name and age, home district, salary? Do you have another job?
So long, farewell!
So I haven't recorded this game in like 5 days. I have no clue what those guys are supposed to sound like. Anyway, it looks like we have the pictures now.
Yeah.
I think this is the first video that's also been recorded after the first part's going up. The backlog is not very big on this series right now. I think part 6 goes up today and this is part 8. Granted, I want to try and record, at least... I would like to finish the class trial today, so, that'll probably be like 4 videos right there. Yeah, finally. Kaede, are those the developed photos?
Right?
The culprit should be in those photos, right? How exciting! I want to see the dumb look on the culprit's face.
Alright!
Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the photos taken by the camera near the front entrance first. The envelope that says front entrance has a total of 4 pictures. Let's see the first picture. This is when we arrived at the library, so it took a picture then. Yeah, this was right before we found Rintaro's body. Nothing's really sticking out to me. That's a pretty bad picture of me, but don't focus on it too much, okay?
But of course.
No one's gonna focus on you, Tinko. Rest assured, we do not care. Alright, let's go to the next one. This is... obviously Yumiko's looking a little sus there, but...
Is this...
The picture of us running to the library after we heard Tinko scream. That doesn't help us at all. Hurry up and show us the next picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems as if...
Bro, that's fucking... There's nothing here. This is everyone else who came to the library after the body discovery announcement.
Yeah,
Everyone pictured here, myself included, was on our way to the basement. So we got there a bit late.
You know...
Hey, these are all pictures of when we found the body. There's one more photo of the front entrance, correct?
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that one. Blood everywhere. That should be the one that was like...
Huh?
Shuichi?
Ah,
Sorry, looks like I tripped one of the sensors when I was removing the cameras. What are you saying? This picture doesn't seem to have any clues that will help us either. Are we sure about that? I mean, I definitely don't trust Shuichi at all. Camera pointed at the front entrance only snapped these 4 pictures. Okay, so those were just the front entrance ones. Okay. I thought that was all the pictures? I was gonna say, there should have at least been a picture of, like, when, like, I don't know if we'll necessarily see anything, but we should at least see, Rantaro, right? When he came in? Either Rantaro or anyone else could be the who could be the culprit are in the photos.
Hey.
Did they both enter through the back door, then?
That is correct.
Let's examine the photos taken by the camera near the rear entrance, then.
Yeah.
Only 2 photos were taken by the camera pointed at the rear entrance. Let's see the first picture. Rantaro!
I knew it.
The Rantaro went in through the rear entrance, perhaps so no one would see him.
I see.
I thought it might be possible that he was moved to the library after being murdered. But that does not appear to be the case. Nah, because I mean the blood splatter and everything.
If so...
So that means he was killed in the library after going there of his own will?
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Maybe it'll show the mastermind.
Huh?
Okay. You know what they say, once is a coincidence, twice is you're a fucking murderer. So he's probably trying to block something, I would assume.
Sorry.
Sorry, me again. This is from when I was removing the camera. Is it, though? Is it? What an attention hog!
No.
He had no choice. To remove the cameras, he had to be close to the sensors. That's all for the rear entrance. Just these 2 photos. Now, really, the one we're looking for is the one that, you know, near the bookcase. That's gonna have the money shot, if anything. Culprit not in rear entrance photo either?
Why?
What does this mean? They're not in either the front or the rear entrance pictures. That's pretty odd. Why isn't there a picture of the mastermind entering?
Hey.
Hey, Shuichi, don't you think that's weird? Let's look at the pictures from the hidden door camera. That might tell us something. And it would make sense for Shuichi to, know how to enter the room without triggering the cameras, since he's the one who set them up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Camera should have captured the moment the mastermind opened the door. I hope that was the case as I removed the photo from the envelope. There were only 2 photos. The first one was... Rantaro. Okay, I guess that's supposed to be the bookcase? But if Rantaro's the one who moved the bookcase, then... he must have known about the hidden door. Okay, I'm not really seeing anything else. I'm assuming that's just his shadow over there.
Could it be?
Could the culprit have gone into the hidden door?
I see.
That is a possibility.
Do you understand?
But now, let us see the next picture. There's one remaining, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, here it is. I guess that's the moment he's getting beamed, I bet. Or he noticed it. Because, I mean, he was looking at the camera when he got hit in the back of the head. What's Rantaro doing?
Yeah.
Looks like he's reaching for the camera. Maybe he was trying to remove it? I did notice something when I was removing the camera. The security sensor for this camera was switched off.
If so...
In that case, this photo was likely taken just before the sensor was turned off. But that would mean that Rantaro noticed it. He saw our hidden camera.
By the way...
Moving the bookcase triggers the sensor, maybe in turn activates the which in turn activates the camera, right? The bookcase appears to have already been moved, so why did the sensor activate?
I don't get it.
Who cares? What happened to the culprit? How come they're not in any of the photos?
It seems as if...
Last photo must have been taken shortly before Rantaro was killed.
However...
So, and the culprit should be pictured right behind him in this photo. And why is the culprit nowhere to be seen? Hidden door photos have been added to the truth bullet section. That's all the photos. We gained no new clues. We still don't know who the culprit is. What a fucking waste.
Why?
Did she really develop all the photos? Maybe she got rid of the ones that showed the culprit. How rude. I developed all the film that I was given. I swear by my almighty daddy that I did.
You bastards!
Those are all the photos from the hidden camera, so relax and get to deducing. I mean, Shuichi has to be the most suspicious. Now, I mean, we kind of have enough information to maybe assume that the way Rantaro was killed was by chunking that ball from the AV room. So, I mean, you have to somewhat consider Gonta, I guess. Just because, I mean, at this point, he's the only one that we know was in the AV room. These are seriously all the pictures? You gotta be kidding me. The culprit's not in any of them. The culprit didn't go to the library, then how'd they kill Rantaro? So this must be what they call a perfect crime.
Huh?
A perfect crime?
I'm disappointed.
Oh man, if I've only been slacking off because all of those photos would reveal the culprit.
No.
You should have been helping us investigate.
By the way.
Oh, by the way. Oh well, moving on. Rantaro had his monopad the whole time, didn't he? Do you think anything was weird about that?
I do not agree.
The student handbook did not contain much in the way of pertinent information.
Well.
I doubt it has anything to do with the case. He simply had his monopad with him.
Okay.
I inspected his monopad, but I didn't find anything suspicious about it, other than that he tried to access the internet and search for porn.
Oh, man.
Oh, so it's got nothing to do with the case? How confusing. Well, I wouldn't say it's got nothing. Just because we don't immediately know what it's for doesn't mean it's useless information.
Are you okay?
At the end of the day, if the monopad wasn't important, it wouldn't have been drawn there. Katie, are you okay? Why aren't they at the pictures? If the mastermind had these photos, it would have solved everything. So, why the hell? Katie! Now that's a ding-dong bing-bong for a class trial.
All right, it's time for what you've all been waiting for, the class trial. Please assemble in front of the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard.
Okay, I know where that is. Totally.
Remember that red door surrounded by plants? It's just on the other side. From there, you'll be escorted to a delightful class trial. See you all there.
Huh?
Time already?
That is correct.
It seems we have no choice to continue this discussion at the class trial. I don't want to go.
What a pain.
Me neither. What a pain. What are you scared of? An NPC like you has nothing to be scared of.
No.
Actually, they have everything to be scared of. It'll be fun. I just feel like my back is up against the wall.
Yeah.
We just need to expose the mastermind in this class trial.
Yeah, that's right.
And then everything, including this killing game, will come to an end.
That's right.
Yes, that's right.
Got it.
Let's find this mastermind. If it's a man, let's beat him to death.
Jeez.
Isn't beating them to death going a bit far? I mean, we don't have to worry about beating him to death. Monokuma will do that for us. Shuichi, just go on and tell me that you're evil, okay? Just do it for me.
Are you okay?
Hey, really, are you okay?
Sorry.
I didn't mean to worry you. I'm just so shocked. I really thought that everything would be resolved once we looked at those photos. But I can't give up. I can still expose the mastermind in the class trial. And then everything, even this killing game, will come to an end.
Yeah.
I'm okay now, Shuichi.
Right?
Let's go. It's the red door in the courtyard, right?
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's gone ahead of us. Let's hurry. This is when he tries to hit us in the back of the head because he knows we're the only ones smart enough to out him. Don't mind me. I'm just walking. Anybody around? How do I open the triangle? Okay. No, nobody's hanging around. Is it this? Is this a red door? That's not. I mean, it's not really a red door, but let's say a birch. I don't think this is over. It's the red door in the courtyard, right? Okay, red door, courtyard. I think this isn't actually the courtyard. This is the courtyard. Oh, the bird cage. Where we met, what's her name? Angie? That's it. I remembered. You didn't think I remembered, did you? You were like, he's never gonna remember that character's name. It's this red door, right?
Hey!
Ah, Katie, I have one more question. How would you like to be clubbed in the back of the head? Ha! Do you really think it's one of us? Not just the culprit? But the mastermind as well?
Huh?
Isn't that what you told me, Shuichi?
Okay.
Yes, but just that was my only deduction. I don't know if I should trust that. Well, I don't know if it's true either, but that's what we need to confirm it. If you just dismiss a possibility and look at the other way without confirming anything,
Yeah.
then you're just turning your back on the truth.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Shuichi? You seemed so sure of yourself during the investigation.
Sorry.
Sorry. Let's go. I'm sure they're waiting for us inside. I mean, I would like it if Shuichi wasn't evil, but just he's activating my suspicious senses.
What?
So this is the Shrine of Judgment.
Everyone!
Careful, everyone! If bad things happen, get behind Gonta.
Yoo-hoo!
Then give me a piggyback ride.
Yoo-hoo!
Come on, carry me.
Bitch!
Oh my God, you're so fucking annoying. So are we doing this class trial here or what? I mean, at least someone else finally said it.
No.
No, Monokuma made it sound like we'd be guided somewhere from here.
That is troubling.
Monokuma is nowhere to be seen. What's going on?
It's fine.
Don't worry about my Cospox. It always goes away as soon as I stop trying to cosplay real people. Oh, I wonder if I still had Cospox. Did I get a note to be excused from the class trial? No, I guess that's out of the question. I mean, technically, even the people who are dead have to show up to the class trial.
Going to do his best.
Let's work together and get out of here.
Leave it to me.
Don't worry, even if we gotta do a class trial or whatever, I'll do something about it.
Leave.
Didn't want to talk to you.
Hey.
Hey, you better get ready. There's nowhere for us to run. Can't run away. We're going to expose the mastermind at the class trial. I was 1 pixel away.
Sorry.
Sorry for what I said before. This is important, and
Wow.
It's finally happened. I can't wait to see what's in store for us.
Hey!
Where the hell are they gonna guide us? There's nowhere else to go.
Ah!
Get your jacked up looking face out of my sight, you goddamn runt. You talking about us? Aren't we taller than you? No, that's the wrong thing. We've got a 5'8". Where are you? Did we pass you? Oh, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we're trying to see. Mew is 5'8". Aren't we? We're 5'8". We're the same height. We're the same height.
What are you trying to pull?
Those photos were a bust, so how are we supposed to find the culprit now? Facts and logic?
How terrifying.
Those who will be judged and those who cast judgment. They are two sides of one coin. Shut up. I wonder what awaits us on the other side of this fog of deception. Fog of deception? You're in the wrong game, sir.
Then...
Monokuma's not gonna show up, then can we just go back? If he doesn't show up in 15 minutes, we're legally allowed to go back home. An intriguing air surrounds that Monokuma statue. It's annoying me to no end. And I'll click on it eventually. That Monokuma statue is absurd. Even Otua agrees. He says it should be replaced with a more divine statue.
Unfortunately.
I'm sorry, I can't even posit a guess as to who the culprit might be.
But
I haven't given up, I assure you. We will avenge Rantaro. Oh, not your elbow.
attack!
My determination is maximum. I will avenge Rantaro. This Monokuma statue gives off such a weird vibe. Always rambling, dude.
Huh?
What? By God, he's strong. Okay.
Huh?
Is this an elevator?
This is...
Does he want us to board it?
I don't wanna.
I don't do scary rides. I don't want to get on it either. Stay behind then, though I'm sure that'll just be worse for you in the end.
I guess.
Yeah, that's true. I know.
If you desire.
However, if everyone wishes to run away, I will cooperate as well.
No.
That's probably not a good idea. There's nowhere to run. As long as that end wall exists, escape's not an option.
Hey.
It'll be fine. Let's all just work together. Remember our promise? We're gonna escape this place and remain good friends afterwards.
I'll get us out of here.
So let's do it. I'm sure we'll be alright.
Mm-hmm.
Because we make such an incredible team. Let's not say that yet. Let's see how everyone performs in the class trial. Then we'll see how incredible a team we are. Based on prior experience, usually our classmates spend most of their time trying to sabotage us, as opposed to actually helping. I wouldn't be able to call myself a man if I was still scared after hearing a girl say that.
I'm Kaito Momota.
Bring it, I'll show him
Star.
how I, Kaito Momota, luminary of the stars, live. Don't you mean die?
Dumbass.
Don't say something all ominous like that.
I'm ready!
We've come so far already, so we just gotta do it. So let's do it.
Okay.
Now, we have no choice. We can't turn back now. Determined, we all stepped forward. Even as we walked towards the elevator, I was shaken with anxious dread. But I kept going. Because I decided to fight. And then everyone had boarded the elevator.
Oh, that's super cool. It's actually an elevator.
What do you think it was gonna be? A trash compactor and smash us all? Yeah, that could have maybe happened.
Even so, this elevator is going pretty far down.
We're falling. I wonder how far we will plummet.
Bro, shut up.
I suddenly have to go to the bathroom real bad.
By all means, go ahead.
Shut up.
Of course. A robot wouldn't understand how inappropriate that is.
As we waited to reach our destination, I whispered to Shuichi.
Shuichi?
About that.
About that talk from before.
Oh yeah, okay. Now it's gonna have to like switch my brain over to like I don't have to always read the dialogue. I only have to read her inner thoughts.
What?
I think everyone is afraid of learning the truth. But the people who are willing to find the truth are the ones who can decide their fate. If you never know the lies from the truth, then you can't choose a path. You won't even know you're on a path. So, fight for the truth, even if it is frightening. I know you can do this. If you're scared, borrow the strength of others who will be there to help you. Think of everyone you're helping, and let that be your strength.
You know, once again, let's save the friendship speech until after the trial and we learn whether or not he's evil.
I used to be like you. Before a piano concert, I was always so nervous that I thought I would vomit. But then I would remember all the people I've made smile with my performances.
Kaede.
All right, let's go. It's better to end bad stuff like this as soon as possible.
Those words were mainly for me, to inspire me so I would not turn back. After some time, the elevator finally came to a halt. The door slowly opened to reveal what awaited us on the other side.
Why, hello, Bear!
Why, hello, Bear. Welcome to the Clash Trial!
Hey!
Oh boy, the Clash Trial is finally starting. Finally a game that actually feels like a game! Just as the prophecy foretold.
Got it?
Listen up, from here on things are gonna get so violent you wish you could turn back.
No way!
That's not true. There won't be any gory or violent scenes. I'm positive. This is an authentic replica of a courtroom. Is it, though? What bad taste.
Jeez.
You know how they always make the jurors in a courtroom stand in a circle? Why are you making us do this? Is this fun for you?
Psycho Pop!
Of course, putting strangers in life or death scenarios is the best entertainment.
You're the worst of the worst!
Worse or not, those who have fun are the real winners in this world. Doesn't matter what terrible things you do or are done to you as long as you're having fun.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's so sickening, it's almost refreshing. So how do we get this game going?
Well now.
There are podiums over there. Please stand behind the ones with your name on it. Oh my god, it's playing the music. Following Monokuma's instructions, we headed to our respective podiums. Also, I just realized I gotta turn up my volume. God, the audio balancing in this game is so freaking whack. As I walked towards our podium, an image of his body flashed in my mind. Rintaro. He died without knowing his own ultimate talent. No, he was murdered by some horrible low-life scumbag. I'll never forgive his killer. That's why we're going to expose the mastermind and end this killing game. That's all I can do for Rintaro now. His killer is in this room with us. The mastermind who's controlling Monokuma and forcing us to play this killing game. I don't think I'll ever be fully prepared to find out who that person is. But we have to find out who it is so we can lift our suspicions of each other. So we can end this killing game. That's why I'm here. I can't show any fear here. I must fight till the bitter end. I will face this life or death class trial. I like Kaede as a protagonist. Actually, I think I like her off the bat more than I liked Hajime or Makoto. Now, we'll see how, you know, that progresses over the course of the game. Well, no one would believe us real, but Rintaro was killed just for the time limit. We don't have any skills, right? Actually, no, we do. What? You, like, start? Oh, you have to buy them. You don't unlock... Well, you unlock some of them, but you have some at the start? What was the one that was, like, super OP in the last game? Is that one still available? The one where you got, Oh, what was it? It was something to do with, like, it refreshed your HP as you did something? I can't remember. The delay, effective during focus gain, drains. Oh yeah, it restored your HP whenever you use the focus gauge. Yeah, that seemed. Well, wait, during fever time, effective during all parts of the class trial. So I can pop it. I think this is what we're looking for. Bro, there are a lot of skills. Okay. Oh, wait, can I save first? Bro, the menus are so slow. Alright, send it. No, send it. In session, all rise.
Ahem. Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone. Now let's get this crazy awesome trial underway!
I still think if we all don't vote, like, we have the power in this situation, right? Like, you know, the only winning move is not to play. Jury nullification, boys.
So, it's starting, huh?
Oh man, I haven't been in a trial in like forever.
So you have experience with trials?
No.
Yeah, since I'm a leader of evil and stuff, I've done a lot of bad things.
Like, there was this one time at a vending machine, it gave me 2 candy bars, and I shit you not, I took both of them. I didn't even try and return it.
So, what are we supposed to do? Where do we even start?
Gonta never done trial before. Not sure where to begin.
First, let's breathe in. And breathe out. We need to remember our no-no-nos.
Do I want to know what the no-no-nos are?
No pushing, no running, no talking.
Okay, at least 2 of those are somewhat applicable.
But communication is the foundation of any discussion.
Well, no, she doesn't need to talk.
We should not worry about our procedure, especially since this is not a normal trial. Each of us will be serving as a potential culprit, lawyer, prosecutor, and jury member. Let us proceed with that in mind, shall we?
Then might I offer the first topic?
No, absolutely not.
Don't fucking get ahead of us. You trying to start some shit?
Calm down. How about we listen first?
Lame.
Atua has spoken. He says it is vital that we hear everyone's testimony.
That reminds me though, before we get started, or too deep in, how much, what all evidence do we have again? I kind of want to skim through it just to remind myself, since it's been several days since we did the, the actual investigation, or since I recorded it. Tsumigi had gone to the bathroom. Kaede and Suichi were on watch, I mean. 2 were together the entire time until the receiver went off. The door was poorly made. Only opens wide enough to slip an arm through. It would have been difficult for a person to enter and exit through it. Gonta immediately locked himself in the AV room. Okay.
I'm a good listener because my ears are clean. Once, I cleaned them so hard, they bled.
I'll begin the conversation then. There's something I found curious.
Yeah, me too. His name is, Korikiyo.
Why, I wonder, didn't the culprit take advantage of the first blood perk?
I thought that was strange too.
Quit piggybacking off of me.
They just wanted to do a class trial real bad.
Then Monokuma's the culprit, the doy. Because this whole class trial was his idea. Oh yeah! Easy peasy. I'm a fucking genius!
Wait, is it even possible for Monokuma to be the culprit?
Of course not. I would never do anything to you guys directly.
Even if you can't, it's a different story for the person controlling you, right?
Hmm?
Is it possible that the mastermind controlling Monokuma killed Rantaro?
Mastermind? Was that?
I don't know any mastermind.
Never heard of him.
Don't play dumb with me. Who's the mastermind controlling you guys?
It's you!
Mastermind, huh? Odds are, it's one of us.
It's Keyboy over here. Everyone else thinks so too.
Do we?
Does everyone really think that?
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Oh, he's boo-hooing.
Before we determine the mastermind, we must uncover the culprit.
Then we could start by determining the sequence of events.
Quit coming in here with, like, actual logical stuff.
Let's take a closer look at the circumstances of Rantaro's death.
Gonta agrees with Shuichi. After all, Shuichi is ultimate detective.
That doesn't mean he's the ultimate lawyer.
Then let us start by reviewing the incident.
Alright, let's do this. We can find the mastermind if we work together. When this class trial is over, we'll know exactly who the mastermind is. And now the class trial has begun! As things progress during each trial, non-stop debates will occur. During non-stop debates, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions in their statements. Okay, so focus with RB, shoot with Y, fast forward with B. This all seems to be basically the same. Okay. You'll have to use the truth bullets you gathered to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during the investigation? So wait, bullet select is D-pad, okay? Will be loaded into the true cylinder. Use the left stick to aim and fire with Y. Aim for the gold words displayed in their statements. Those are the weak spots. There's a chance that the lies or contradictions are hiding within those weak spots. But remember, you might not have to be able to refute them all if you do not have, and you have to use the right truth bullet. Compare everyone's statements to the truth bullets you have, and shoot your truth bullet at the proper weak spot. Know that if you run out of time, you will be murdered in real life by a Guatemalan hit squad. Oh, almost forgot, the new element. During the trial, you can concentrate to make time slow down. This will also reveal a small red dot within the weak spots called the V point. If you hit that with the correct truth bullet, you'll get an awesome V counter bullseye. V counters really improve your score and the number of monocones you earn, so try that out. Okay, I'll be honest, I ain't doing that. I mean, we'll try, but I'm not gonna obsess over that too much. During the non-stop debate, I think that's the start button. We'll bring up the controls. Give them a look. Okay. Monokuma file, bookcase. What was it? Rantaro's belongings? A key to his dorm room? And a monopad. He did not have anything that looked like a key card. Okay. What were our other ones?
It was found.
Bloody shot put ball? Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Seems to be the same as the shot put balls in the warehouse.
Just before the time limit.
Monokuma file, moving bookcase. Bookcase moved back to its original position right before Kaede and Shuichi found the body. Estimated time of death is 9:10. Blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected.
Right?
He was killed in the library.
He was killed in the library, that's correct.
Rantaro was alone in the library.
Not necessarily.
The culprit could have snuck up on you.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
I know that you can see the actual number of prompts up here now, instead of just a rough
He knew
guesstimate.
about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
Rantaro was masterminding, so we're going to say Rantaro's belongings on the last one. If I present the right evidence, I can blow away that contradiction.
Rantaro's body was
He was killed in the library. Rantaro was alone in the library.
Because I think what we're gonna hit is that he couldn't have accessed the secret door.
What was he even doing in the library anyway?
That's kind of my logic here.
Bookcase for one reason. Because he knew about the hidden door. That means Rantaro was masterminding this whole thing.
No, that's
Oh,
wrong.
we got double achievements.
Wait a minute. I don't think Rantaro was the mastermind.
Also, she said the line in context.
Huh? Why?
Because Rantaro didn't have the card key to open the hidden door. You'd think the mastermind would have that card key on him, right?
Perhaps the culprit took the card key after killing Rantaro.
Maybe he just stuffed it down his pants and Shuichi isn't quite as thorough as our last Ultimate Detective.
But none of the pictures show Rantaro holding the card key.
Maybe he doesn't quite get off on groping dead bodies the same way the previous Ultimate Detective did.
So I don't really think he had the key at all.
Also, if the mastermind had died there, this killing game would have already ended.
Well, not necessarily.
You are correct. The possibility of him being the mastermind is quite low.
I do agree with that. I don't think, you know... I mean, obviously, considering... I mean, what if we did find the mastermind here and the game just ended in Chapter 1 and that was it? That would be absolutely hilarious.
Then how Rantaro know about Hidden Door?
You go in expecting, you know, like a 40-plus hour adventure, and then it's over in, like, 5? Or, I guess more like 5 to 10. That would be, expectations would be subverted.
Maybe he stumbled across it in the library. You know, like how Shuichi did?
Or maybe the mastermind told him about it.
What? Why would the mastermind tell him that?
To lure Rantaro to the library and kill him.
Does that mean the culprit and the mastermind are one and the same?
That does seem plausible. It's very likely the mastermind knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
But it was so foolproof.
The mastermind knew about our trap this whole time?
Well, duh, there's cameras in the library, aren't there? Wouldn't they have noticed what you were doing? Oh yeah, shit, I didn't think about that.
This case may have become the perfect crime thanks to your hidden cameras.
Don't blame me, okay? At the end of the day, we were showing some initiative, Mr. Mummy.
The mastermind knew about your trap and exploited it to commit their crime.
So after the mastermind lured Rantaro and murdered his ass, they used Kaidiot and Puichi's hidden cameras to arrange the perfect crime.
Did they really take advantage of our trap, though? Is this really the perfect crime? Are we in an unsolvable mystery?
Bro, it's been like 10 minutes. They're already like, shit, this is too hard. Let's just give up and draw straws.
I guess this is a dead end.
Wait, don't give up that easily. We already know the culprit is the mastermind.
Well, we don't know that.
We gotta work together to find the mastermind. Then we can end this killing game.
Also, I mean, we don't even have any real reason to believe there is a mastermind, per se.
You yap about teamwork and all that, but you still think one of us is the mastermind.
Yes, and I know that's a horrible thought. But that's why I want to end all the terrible things happening to us. I'll defeat the mastermind and end this dumb killing game. I'll even use this class trial to do that.
Kaede.
Wow, looks like you're determined to face even a cold, hard truth. Then here it comes, the cold, hard truth.
Huh?
I already figured out who killed Rantaro.
Oh, did we?
What?
Why are you surprised?
'Cause if he's right, that would make this the fastest class trial to date!
And we would get many angry fan letters.
How fast was the previous record anyway?
Real fast, let me tell you.
He was like a leaf on the wind.
What?
Oh yeah, I guess now he's one with the wind.
Yeah, I think about him this time of year too.
The way he soared through the enemy fleet, all badass! Just to die like a little punk.
Shut it, you weirdos! This is an important conversation!
Yeah, I don't think I get the reference.
Kokichi, are you serious about knowing who the culprit is?
Yup. So, we all agree that the culprit knew about Kaede and Shuichi's trap.
Are you gonna blame me, maybe? Since he's the only person we told about it?
No shit! That's why they're not in any of the pictures. So who is it?
So whoever knew about the hidden cameras is the culprit.
No.
So who the hell is it?
Because, you know, there's cameras all over the place, and at any point they could have just, like if we're going to follow with this line of argument that if they knew about the hidden cameras, they must have been the mastermind. Well, also the mastermind would have access to the cameras, and they would have probably noticed that Kaede and Shuichi have spent the entire day in the library for some reason.
It's you!
What?
But I kind of figured that angle was going to come up at some point, that she was the only one who knew, like, that we directly told about our plan.
You made the cameras used for the trap, right? Obviously, whoever made the cameras knew about the blind spots.
Also, I mean, if you're going to say that, you do have to suspect both us and Shuichi. Now, we know we didn't do it, but the rest of the class doesn't know that.
Before breakfast was the only time someone would be able to sneak by.
So I think maybe that's what Shuichi was trying to do by klutzily activating each camera, was to make it seem like he didn't know where the blind spots were. Because I mean, really, I still have to operate under the assumption that either he or, to a lesser degree, Gonta are the killers. Shuichi is more of a... I mean, we really only have circumstantial evidence, like just using kind of intuition, right? The fact that he's acting... Like, the way he activated all the cameras and everything is a little odd. And then, plus, just because I feel like the idea of setting him up as the best friend character at the start, only to have him actually be the first one to commit a murder. Very much like the very first, or similar to the very first class trial in the first game with Sayaka? I bet you thought I didn't remember her name.
What the hell brought this on all of a sudden? I just designed the cameras. I didn't know they'd get set up in the library.
If someone asked me to make cameras, I'd totally ask what they were for.
How come you never asked what the cameras were for, huh? Huh?
I pulled an all-nighter making them, and afterward just sort of passed out.
You're getting awfully worked up. Look at you. You're sweating.
I'm always wet. I'm just feeling extra sensitive, like these big boobs of mine.
Can we take that gavel down there in the corner and bonk her?
For someone so aggressive, you're kind of a wimp, huh, Mew?
Come on! Let me off the hook already. Do you want money? Is that it?
I mean, we won't say no to it.
Your pathetic excuses are consistent with those of a common male criminal.
Everyone's starting to suspect Miyu, but is that really okay? From here on out, blue-colored weak spots will appear. This is when we have to agree, right? Yeah, this is a green. If we call the weak spots you've seen up to now argue points, these blue-colored weak spots will be called agree points. When shooting agree points with truth bullets, you need to flip your way of thinking. So she does say at one point, I never went to the library, okay? I'm trying to think, well, we can't open the notebook yet. I was gonna say we could go ahead and look at some evidence to see if we can concur with that or not. Instead of arguing with the other person's testimony, instead of arguing that the other person's testimony contains lies or mistakes, please fire the truth bullet to prove the other person's testimony is correct. Okay, when your truth bullets merge with a statement, they will complement each other, resulting in consent. From there on, you must infer whether it's best to argue or agree based on what's being debated. You can also V-consent, so if you're confident, give it a shot. Thank you for your time. Respectively, System. Okay. Bookcase, dust, account,
Why don't you just admit it already?
So, let's look at Kibo's account. Kibo and Ryoma were in their own rooms.
You're the culprit.
Kiko's. They were in the dining hall. Mia was in the middle of building a remote control gadget. I mean, that seems like a pretty good cover for her. And card reader dust. And moving bookcase. So I'm guessing it's going to be Horikyo.
Mew.
No way! That's not possible!
So you knew nothing about the trap?
I do kind of like the way it like throws them in the middle during
no
these
idea.
now.
Not like it matters. Because I never went to the library, okay?
Never went to the library. We'll wait and see what else there is first.
Cameras. Would have known their blind spots too.
Yeah, well, I didn't make the cameras either.
Okay, well, we know that's not true. Mia's so shaken up that she's starting to dig herself deeper with her own lies. I need to take her side. Rushing to judgment will only make things worse.
Why don't you just...
You're the culprit, aren't you? That's not possible.
I can't remember where it was.
So you knew nothing about the library?
I'm telling you, I had no idea.
Okay, here we go.
Not like it matters. Because I never went to the
library, okay?
Oh, you've been blasted.
I agree with that.
Ooh.
I don't think Mew went to the basement either. Right, Q?
Of course she didn't. Miyu was in the dining hall during the murder. I saw her there while dining on what I thought would be my last supper.
The pasta on the menu tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake.
Is that a good thing?
Don't feel bad for her. She got to eat her tasty grandkid on his birthday.
Okay, so it's a good thing.
That's too sad to make sense.
That's Pops for you.
So there you have it. Mew's alibi.
You fucking slug! Why didn't you say so earlier? Good job, Kaede. Guess I shouldn't have judged you by your lackluster rack.
I would like to retract my previous statement.
What Gilgamesh-level condescension? But which Grail war are you from?
Shut up, nerd.
Wow, another reference we don't get. You must be a hardcore loser.
Yeah, definitely didn't get that reference. I'm cool.
Oh, sorry. Sometimes my hobbies just sort of slip in.
Hey, don't be acting all cocky, Kokichi. You put my ass in the hot seat earlier. How about you just keep your fucking mouth shut, you lying little abortion?
What?
R/rare insults.
That's really uncalled for. I only said that to find the culprit.
You're so mean!
Okay, I feel a lot better now.
Cool your jets, kid.
Tsumugi and Kirumi were both in the dining hall as well.
We can dismiss those four as potential culprits if they were together the entire time.
No, not the entire time. At one point, Tsumugi went to the restroom.
Oh, so you brought that up after all.
Well, I mean, he should.
It's true. I went to the restroom closest to the dining hall.
Oh? Did I hear that right? The restroom, you say? Excellent! I was waiting for this moment. I'm getting so excited right now! Ew! Why?
I have to agree with her for once.
Did you take a firm dump, or was it a soft one?
Why are you assuming she was dropping a deuce in there?
But I really did just go to the restroom, not the basement, you know? Also, I don't think I was there long enough to be suspicious, right?
Well, we don't know how long you were there.
You're the ultimate cosplayer, though. You could have just disguised yourself as someone else while you were out.
Okay, do we have cosplocks or whatever it is as a... Why do I keep going to report card? Do we have that as a clue? I don't think we actually did get that as a clue. So maybe we'll just mention it naturally and we don't have to actually use that as a contradiction?
Disguised? No, I don't do disguises.
I don't think that's possible, and I know the reason why.
Cospox. I mean, oh, you why to confirm, obviously.
I get it.
Now, I mean, to a degree, that makes sense since why is the shooting button
Can only cosplay as fictional characters.
in the trial, but on the other hand, oh yeah, you've been hitting A to move text along and select stuff the entire game. Hey, hit Y now. Fucking got him.
That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place. Lately, some people prefer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable.
Do we break it to them that they're all fictional characters?
It's so unforgivable that I break out in cospox if I even attempt it.
Yeah, the cospox was pretty gross.
I see. If that's the case, then there's no way you could have been in disguise.
Now, it is a little odd they just instantly believe us, but, you know.
Sorry about that, Tsumugi. I just thought it was something to check.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm not bothered by it at all.
Aw, Tsumugi is so nice. She's way better than Mew.
Well, I mean, you know.
Well, fuck you too!
He's definitely less interesting.
Getting back
He definitely
on
is
top,
nicer, though.
We now have alibis for the people in the dining hall.
But I usually prefer interesting over nice.
So we know that Kirumi,
With some
Tsumugi,
exceptions.
Mew, and Kyo can't be the culprit.
Congratulations to the four of you. You can all leave now.
Can they?
No, unfortunately.
So what about the swines who went to the basement? They're all suspicious, right?
Which of us went to the basement?
Game? Hello?
Well, when Shuichi and I were on lookout, we saw...
My controller is suddenly... I mean, it's working, it's just, it's not syncing? 1 second. Alright, we're back. I think it's fixed. Kinda odd.
Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rantaro. So 7 people in total.
So the culprit is among those 7?
Well, not necessarily.
But of course!
Why are you laughing? That includes you too!
Excluding Rentaro, one of the 6 people who headed to the basement? Is the mastermind of this killing game? The person who's making us endure all these terrible things?
Why not torture the truth out of them? It would be the quickest method.
Bro, you do know torture very rarely results in reliable information?
Wait, please! No torture! My tolerance for pain is actually really, really low. I'll tell you everything! Anything! Just please don't hurt me!
Please just tell us what happened.
If the culprit is among that group, then wouldn't Maki be the most suspicious?
Does she not have an alibi? I can't remember.
Just look at her. She could definitely kill someone.
Well, yeah, that too.
Stop being so stupid. The culprit could easily be anyone, like Kaito.
What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
There's no way I'm the culprit.
That's a great facial expression.
Who's the culprit? Who?
Gonta is gentleman. Gentlemen not hurt people.
Now, Gonta, I mean, he is the only one we have with, like... He's the one we have the most direct evidence against.
It's not me either. Murder sounds like way too much work. I have an alibi.
Who's the culprit, for fuck's sake?
We need to
Don't ever show me that art again.
If everyone talks all at once, then we can't discuss anything.
Hitting the button. I think maybe the battery's almost dead. I think that's probably the issue. Yeah, so here's what we'll do. We'll keep going on mouse and keyboard until we get to the next, what you call it? Until the class trial section, and then we'll stop, because we're almost at an hour, so...
It's alright, Kaede. We just need
until we get to the next, like, you know, mini-game event.
You can do this, right?
Listen to everyone's statements? That's right, if I can just pick out everyone's voices if they talk over each other... Oh no.
I went because I was invited. Why don't you ask the shady guy who invited me?
Is this maybe a new thing? Because this doesn't seem... At first I was thinking Hangman, because, you know, the concentrating thing.
What? You mean me? But I just said it wasn't me!
Don't thrust the blame on me! You degenerate males and your thrusting! Ugh.
Not a bad girl, really. If you don't believe me, ask my mommy. Really? I have an alibi! I'm not the culprit, too.
Okay. Oh no, all 3 people are talking at once! Everyone is claiming to prove their innocence. There's a panic in the courtroom! You know what, we'll stop here and learn about the panic in the courtroom next time. Oh god, how do I open the menu on keyboard? Oh, we can't do it right now? Well, you know, we'll just stop and I'll do it in a second. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.